she can't just walk around here getting all the dick that she want. I mean, she could, but then y'all gonna call her all types of hoes, all types of this, all types of that. Y'all never gonna take her serious and respect her as the queen that she still is, despite that.
I could argue, but I don't want to argue. You said I was being argumentative, so good vibes only.
I'm just saying, like,
But
if she getting dick like that, that might be.
She's obviously a low value.
No, that's one way to think about it. Like, one way to think about it.
If niggas getting pussy like that, they obviously low value ass niggas.
Yeah.
Don't fuck them niggas.
We're not going there.
No, I think like
Which is more valuable, the key that opens every door or the door?
As for our shot clock, group involved, everyone involved. That means you. What is the best sex advice or sex tip that you can give to your fellow castmates? And as far as our rules, everyone else has to come up with at least one tip that the other person has either never heard or feels like, oh yeah, this could improve my sex life. For example, Teasy, me, John have to try to come up with something like that for Ace, where she has to agree, oh yeah, that's a good one. Or like Ace, John, and I have to come up with one for Teasy. Or the three of you guys have to come up with me. It's not even or, it's and. Like, so at the end of this, we have to come up with 4 that have been agreed upon by that one person.
In 12 minutes.
In 12 minutes.
12 minutes.
Let's go.
Okay. If we're trying to figure out one for Ace and I say something, or let's say you say something and I'm like, oh, wow, that was a good one. I didn't know that. Can that be mine? That's mine, right? I think that should count.
Yes.
Okay.
We could do that.
Okay. That makes this easier.
Oh, did you start it?
Mm-hmm.
Start the time?
Yeah.
Time started?
Yeah.
All right. Good sex tips.
I would like to just start throwing out tips, and if you didn't hear it, then that's yours. Or if you feel like if you fuck with it.
Play with the clitter.
The clitoris?
No, he's saying clitter. Sorry, I'm wasting our time.
No. I actually did not know he was doing that on purpose. I love that.
No,
I don't know how my girl is gonna feel about it, but I'm gonna use it.
Hey, baby, come here, give me that glitter. Can you bedazzle that little bean for me? I want that clitter to glitter.
So that was gonna be yours.
Bring that
Can
glitter
we
in.
agree on that? Cause we on the top.
If she got it pierced, her glitter definitely glittered.
I'm sorry.
Oh
I didn't expect me to be the first one to get a tip. Pause. But that might be mine, because I cannot wait to use it. I'm sorry.
Clitter?
Yes. Because I'm not good at the sex talk. I don't like to say a whole lot of shit. But that's one, I'm gonna say that shit. I'm gonna say that shit.
You don't be talking dirty.
I don't
like,
say a lot of shit.
You don't? You're a silent fucker?
I'm a silent fuck. I'm a grunt.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely a tip. You should definitely be more vocal.
We got 10 minutes, y'all.
That's fine. We got TZ in too. That sounds like about average for him.
Pause.
I don't know.
That's hilarious.
All right, so you got a tip. So can we all agree that that's one for TZ?
Yeah.
Two, so
Yeah,
we got TZ
you
out.
got his.
I don't know if
Alright.
calling it a sex tip is better or worse, but I don't like you saying you gave me the tip.
Okay, bro. However you want to take it, as long as we agree.
Call it something else, because then when you
We
say
got you.
things
We got
like
you.
that,
We got you. I gave you the sex tip.
You heard how his voice got low when he said sex tip.
Yeah.
Sex tip. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Is it better or worse, Easy?
Ayo.
He said he don't know yet.
What the low? The low frequency?
No, calling a sex tip versus just regular giving you the tip.
No, sex tip is better.
Sex tip is better?
Sex tip is better.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. All right.
Just throwing out, I mean, it doesn't matter. We're just kind of talking right now out loud. Doesn't have to be for one person. I guess just using TZ's tactic to just throw out ideas. Definitely listen. You know, like, don't... If guys out there, if you have a finishing move, make sure she tells you to keep doing that finishing move before you change into that finishing move. Like if she says, yeah, right there, keep going. Keep going. Don't change it up. Your neck is about to cramp up because you're eating it in a weird position, but that's what she wants. You better pull that muscle to give it to her.
Okay.
Have you guys ever given sex advice before?
No.
This is my first time.
Yeah,
As
I
I'm
don't
thinking
think I
about this,
have.
like I've never given anyone sex tip.
Not a sex.
I guess maybe to friends, but like even then, it's just like I don't know if they've ever like actually taken the advice. I don't go ahead and
Definitely
analyze.
write in and tell us if any of this shit worked.
No, but
For sure.
But that's a good tip though, because normally back in the day when I was straight, I mean when I was being told to hit that spot,
When I was straight.
I mean I was hitting.
Like-
It was that spot for me too, so I was about to bust. So it was. I mean it was only so much I could do before I released.
Yeah, no, that I definitely switch positions if I need to like stop myself from busting.
Oh, that's what you have to do.
Yeah, like that's a quick little break. All right, hey, switch places with me, and then like purposely take a long time.
Oh my god, that's what be going on.
Or switch to foreplay. Switch back to foreplay. That's what I like. That's my go-to. Shit.
Okay,
Just like
okay.
like hey, let me eat you out real quick. I need a break.
These are all good tools in the tool belt. I've also learned that there are certain strokes that are not good for me that are good for her.
Mm-hmm.
I try to focus on those when I'm, getting close. It's like, all right, I can do this, and this is just me rubbing some shit. It ain't really doing it, but she feeling it. Like, all right,
Okay.
I can do this, and
And not
relax.
Control it. Okay.
Yeah.
This is my catch my break.
Mm-mm.
But honestly, my biggest sex thing that took my game to the next level was really learning if I'm comfortable and like relaxed with this person and not thinking about how I gotta knock her socks off or some shit like that. Like when I'm actually just not thinking about it, sling the best dick. Oh, A1 peen when I'm not trying to.
For
But
real.
anytime I'm going in it, like from the start, like, oh yeah, here we go, TZ. Like,
Yeah, it's
No.
it's weird.
no,
It's bad.
you can't be talking to yourself. You know what I mean? Like you got, it's as stupid as it sounds or as simple as it sounds, really being in the moment and like not worrying and not being anxious,
That's good.
all the best. And then you can like focus on like her breathing and all that type of shit as well.
I think I'll take that one as my tip. Like I do dwell in like, yeah, I'm about to perform like a motherfucker, and it's always a gamble whether I do or don't because like so like and so it whatever. But I was just thinking, I think one of the things that made things better for me, or that I realized like this when I perform my best, is just when I'm just like, I'm just gonna nut as many times as I can tonight. Like, fuck it if I'm 2 seconds shorty for this round. We're just gonna do it again.
Strong advice. That's
Okay.
another strong one.
Absolutely.
Just let
absolutely.
yourself
I-
nut. As a guy, just let yourself nut.
and go back.
Because we're already cursed by only being able to nut once. But if you can disprove that, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, that shall come back. And then that second round, you get to last a little bit longer too.
Later rounds are definitely where you make it up.
Yeah, but that's what I was gonna say though too. Like, if the goal of having sex is to get that nut, why am I holding it in?
For her.
Yeah, because
It's
like,
always for her.
For the other person.
Because what if you can't get it back up? Then you gotta. And what if you're not in the mood after you
sorry.
get your post nut clarity?
Oh yeah, right. Exactly. We got about 4.5 minutes left. Too.
But I think about like, yeah, you have to hold it for the other person because I think about like women and if they really do have to deal with a person who always nut before them and now it's over, it's like this sex isn't fun for me. Like you just like taking me up the roller coaster, then we keep going back down. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
Then we walking back down this.
I do gotta say, I've always considered myself a giver. Like, so I do want to say, like, I think you also gotta be okay with, like, sometimes it's about it's not gonna be about your nut this time, because sometimes it's only about your nut this time. Sometimes it very well should be about her nut only.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely agree.
Yeah, that shit's fun for me too. Sometimes it's just like I just need to eat pussy.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. That was one of my go-tos.
I'll take that as my tip from y'all.
Which one?
Sometimes I just gotta eat pussy.
No. Just all the time over here, you know? But that sometimes it don't be about you. Like it's different because we both women. Like, I want mine, you know what I'm saying? I want mine too, you know what I mean? So, but I know early on too in our relationship, like, that's what it will only be about for me. So I would even go a little bit further with that tip to say you are important too. You know what I'm saying? You get yours and they get theirs and everybody can be happy.
Yeah, that's good advice. And I think that even applies when we always talk about how easy it is for a man to get a nut off, but not all nuts are created equal. Like, some nuts are more satisfying, and I think, to my advice, if you can really get comfortable and be with someone and really feel good about it and not awkward and anxious, oh man, the nut is so good. Sorry that I keep looking at y'all in the eye when I say such things, but I just want to know if y'all feel me.
It's the whole frequency shit. The nut is so good.
I get you.
I mean it.
I'm thinking about, like, what we was talking about earlier. It's just like, I think it's okay to just be that okay with. Sometimes you just need to jerk yourself off. Like, you need the nut. Your partner's not okay with it. It's okay to be okay with that. Yeah. Like, I don't think it's rude that to think, like, yeah, I need to get myself off. Like, I respect that you're not in the mood. Please respect that I am.
Right.
Yeah, because did we ever dive back into that? Because I don't think I answered, like, how do you deal with somebody who got a higher sex drive than you?
Yeah, I mean, that's part.
Let's answer it after this.
After this.
Ask the cuz.
Oh, yeah, true that.
But I was going to agree, too.
Jerk off before the date. I just wanted to say that.
I mean, yes.
Jerk off before the date.
Yes, but no, at the same time. It depends. Like, what
are the cons to this approach?
To not jerk off?
To jerking off before the date.
To jerking off before the date, you don't have a sex drive, so you're approaching it more friendly, so you're potentially landing in the friend zone.
Not creating the sexual tension.
Yeah.
Okay. I hear that.
I was going to say, at the end of the day, for real though, nobody knows you like you know you. So masturbation is vitally important. You know what I'm saying? And you can't get so caught up into just having sex with another person that you forget how to please you.
Ain't no one know the rhythm of your beanbag like you know, right?
You feel me?
Beanbag.
How much time we got left?
Bro, I'm just surprised, bro. Don't worry about it. I got.
Oh, my bad. You got it.
And I'm mad. My last one.
Did I agree though?
Yeah.
You got
John ain't agree on
we
nothing.
need a tip for John.
No, I think I did accept one though. I just can't remember which one it was.
Don't bite.
No, it was to put in my extra mileage. I mean, when they feel it good, you know what I'm saying? Don't switch it up. That was a good one.
Hey, I gave all of y'all a sex tip.
I got one.
Be mindful of your breathing.
I was gonna say stretch it out too. Don't be catching no cramps. We getting old.
Breathing helps so much. Like I incorporated that like from working out.
Mm-hmm.
Like I realized breathing helps the workout so much. So definitely whatever you do in your workouts, when your workouts work, do that during sex.
What you think about love or sex, politics or religion, or how your socio-economic blah blah blah. Save it for someone who cares.
Cheers. Get it open, Los.
Damn, that was kind of aggressive.
We're talking about sex, so.
This is another Millennial podcast. I am another Millennial podcast host. I go by the name of Nick Teasy, aka Young Tizzard. Shout out to my boy Wizard, aka LaPod James, aka Big Homie Young Segway Son. I got a couple co-hosts in the building with me.
Yep, it's Ace Boogie, aka ACB the Guy, aka AC Montana, aka Cat God.
What's good, everyone? Well, I know we already shouted Wiz out, but we've been talking about Wiz's Wiz.
Not Wiz is Wiz.
Yeah. I like fucking up intros.
Damn. Well, I don't really know where to come in after that, but yeah, it's just me, DJ Wise. You know what I'm saying? Scotty Too Hottie. You know what I'm saying? John.
Did you ever watch wrestling?
No, it was a Scotty Too Hottie wrestler.
Yeah, it was a Scotty Too Hottie.
Oh, that's what's up. I would like to see. Was he black, white, Indian, Asian?
I'm pretty sure he was white.
Oh, okay. Scotty Too Hottie, huh? Yeah.
Well, I hate to start with hate, but a little lazy with the buttons over there, DJ. Niggas ain't getting no horns, no nothing, you know what I mean? Like,
Pod beef.
This is why I want this. This is why I want it in the middle, bro. I'm telling y'all want me to handle all these responsibilities. I got goddamn notes over here. I mean, come on, bro. I'm the goddamn fact checker. Come on, dog. Like, what do you want from me?
What more do you want from me?
Are you guys just not entertained?
You know, I have to familiarize myself. Okay, boom. There you go.
But you know what's funny? I was just about to say, like, it ain't even that bad. You got to do the buttons. But as soon as I said that, I saw, like, Ace burning a hole in the side of my head, like, why I'm attacking you and shit. And then you really jump in and talking about that you really got too much to do.
Pod beef.
Look at y'all really being on the same wavelength.
I'm just saying, Teasy, you feeling real argumentative lately.
Well,
damn.
I respond to the energy that's put in front of me.
Ooh, damn.
I ain't put it in front of you.
Damn.
Maybe I'm in a bad
Who
mood.
really got
No
the
homo. Pause.
Wait, what was the pause?
I didn't put it in front of you.
You said you might be the one with the bad move.
And you're reading her as the bad mood.
Or maybe I'm just projecting on everybody.
Are you in a bad mood? How you feeling?
Sensational, man.
Sure.
Oh, well, today really wasn't a good day, but I don't feel bad about it. It sucked, but, you know, it was something out of my control. Some work shit. You know what I mean? My computer wasn't working, so couldn't really do the shit I needed.
At this point, I just feel like sensational need to go on the bingo card.
You know what I love about our pod? That none of us are white enough to say that, well, it's Monday. About how we feel.
I think I said that in the beginning of the Monday.
I say that to my work folk. That's when I'm, all white collar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely do hear that at work.
Look at us being real friends that work together and not work friends.
We don't really treat each other like work friends. I like it.
Where's life?
Touche.
How's everybody doing?
Well, it's Monday.
Hey man, I second that.
No, I'm dead ass surprised that I'm not in a bad mood. I got shit going on, but I'm handling it. I'm alright.
Heck yeah.
How you?
Well, he's sensational.
Oh, yeah, fuck you. Ace.
I'm sleepy as fuck. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm about to be young in this whole pod.
All right. John.
Hey man,
Maybe
ready.
you're just crabby because you're tired.
It could be.
Crabby
Lack
cancer.
of sleep makes you the Lulu.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? I was well rested today. You know, I woke up ready to pod, and so we here now, and I'm ready. Let's go.
Fuck yeah, man. Let's jump right into an Ask the Cast. How y'all feeling about that?
Let's
Oh,
go.
Not
let's
very
do
good.
it, cause my phone about to die. Let's get it on out the way.
Let's get it.
Maybe Ace is so tired because of all the ice she holding up.
I mean, it get kind of heavy over here, dog. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, how are you feeling if your significant other or your fiance decides that they want to be celibate into marriage, but y'all have already been smashing?
Are we engaged?
Yep. Fiancé.
So, like, you know that this gonna be the person that you marry, but she just want to take a pause on the sex until y'all married.
Yeah, fine, fuck it.
I knew this was a good question because when I read it, I got really angry. Like, this almost made, like, ruin my day. Because I got really mad. Because I was just thinking about it, like, why would someone do that, bro? Like, that is so uncalled for.
That brings the reasoning. Their reasoning for choosing this isn't because y'all have a bad sex life or anything like that. They just went to church and decided that, I need to stop doing what I'm doing, slow down. So,
religion would make it much more difficult for me.
Yeah, honestly, if you're doing it for religion, then I probably am not marrying you to begin with. Like I don't know. Maybe I am. But
what if it's not religious but just spiritual?
If it's spiritual,
she feel like it's part of her life journey.
I just need to be
I can respect that. I can respect all of that as well. I mean, we've already been smashing. Yeah, I could respect it, but like, I'm gonna feel. No, I won't. I was about to say like I'm gonna feel like why, but at the same time, it's just like. I hope that like she would respect it if I had some wild ass like suggestion like this, cause, I mean, you ever seen that episode of Modern Family where Phil he was passing the kidney stone?
I don't remember.
And
what else happened?
Claire got dressed up for the firemen that were picking them up.
Yeah, I remember that.
And she was like, I didn't get dressed up for them, but then like while he was like going under, she's like, yeah, I might have got dressed up for them. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I knew it. And then like, but he was making it seem like he might die. He was being all dramatic. And so like to his eyes, he's like, yeah, I got this and I can hold on to this for as long as I need to. And then when I need to cash it in, it'll be for something real nice.
Why'd you bring that up?
Well, for this case where she's just trying to be celibate, it's like, yeah, sure, I'll let you be celibate till marriage. But I hope if I ever come up with something this wild, I hope you're okay with it as much as I'm okay with this. Because I hope you understand that this is kind of wild. But I'm being understanding because I'm your fiancé.
Yeah, this would be really difficult for me. I guess ultimately I'd agree because she's my fiancé. But I would feel betrayed. I honestly would, because we should have discussed this before I proposed.
I was just about to say, what if it happened right after you proposed? Like, this happened, y'all smash, you propose, y'all smash, and then she like, you know what, babe, I think we should just be celibate the rest of this time until we get married. We'll grow closer and blah, 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 blah.
We need to discuss this. We need to further discuss this.
I also want to bring like some background to why I'm thinking the way I'm thinking. And, bingo card. For you to be able to get the engaged couple discount for insurance, you kind of have to have a date set already. Like, yeah, we're about to get married at this. And so it's about a year ahead. So I'm thinking if I'm engaged, we're probably getting married in about a year or two. And so I'm not about to be celibate for any longer than that. But
right.
When are we getting married? Like,
right.
I need an end date.
Right, be back tomorrow.
I'm not doing this indefinitely.
Like, if that's why though, like it would depend on like their rationale. Like, would they only be doing this to pressure me to get married faster? You know what I'm saying? Or is it really on some spiritual shit? Like, I would really have to feel that different. You know what I'm saying?
I could absolutely see someone saying, like, I think this is an opportunity for us to get to know each other better.
And get closer, build a healthy foundation, build a relationship based off purpose, you know what I'm saying, and not passion, because passion dies, you know what I'm saying?
I hate that I said that in, like, as a thing of frustration, and you, like, really feel like, you, like, yeah, I get that. That makes sense to me. Like, fuck that.
You about to get to know this dick?
Get used to it. I don't know.
No, but for real though, like I would totally be with that. You know what I'm saying? But don't do it just to like pressure me to get married. That would be an issue. That would be a severe issue. You know what I'm saying?
I might do it to pressure her to make it go faster. I don't want to be engaged for this long.
And we can't be living together either. If we not married, we don't need to be living together either. Because if we stand together, then it's gonna be that much harder for us not to have sex. Then you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible for you not to be staying with that person that you call your partner. Because at this point, the only thing that would separate y'all from being friends or being in a relationship is y'all having sex. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all not having sex, y'all just friends, and if we just friends, we don't need to stay together. So,
am I a dick because like I'm just taking it as a challenge to woo my future wife again? Like, oh, you celibate? All right, cool. I'm gonna just be tempting and teasing you until we get married, like every single fucking day.
Now, that's where the second part of the question really will determine my answer. How long are we willing to wait? Like, how far off is this wedding?
Because we smashed already. You know the kind of... You know what I'm slanging.
And now you want to just put a pause on it? What?
Right, like... I'm going to feel the type of way, too. You know, it's like, well, oh, okay, so this is spiritual, but... My dick wasn't spiritually good enough for you. I don't know. Like,
is that shit even real? Us not having sex is gonna bring us closer.
I mean,
I might not even like you anymore.
Maybe physically, like I missed you more for this amount of time. Maybe.
I feel like it.
Like we're about to get married. I've known you for a bit. We smashed for a long time at this point.
It's real, bro.
But it does, like, when sex isn't involved in the relationship, you do see how this person will respond. I'm sorry, y'all. We got to pause. My nose running. I'm sorry. That was an abrupt disruption.
Yeah. When the forever amp calls, you got to handle that.
Dang.
But we were talking about
brown chicken, brown cow. Ow, ow.
How long you willing to wait?
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's always about sex in some way, shape, or form. You know, that's our show.
The urge to merge.
Another millennial perspective on love, sex, marriage.
Okay.
Yeah, I was asking if y'all think that should really work.
Yeah.
No. Abstaining from sex really help you know them?
That really depends on the people, man. Like,
I do, though.
Abstaining from sex help people grow. So if you ready to see your mate grow in a certain type of way, sometimes taking sex off the table will allow this person to reach a much more higher potential.
But in a relationship, I feel like it does that, though, because it's building a relationship on other things other than sex.
Yeah.
You know, and just that physical attraction, because you get to know that person more. You know what I'm saying? On a deeper level, they true likes, wants, how they act, and you know what I'm saying? But with that, though, I feel like you would probably have to have some type of maybe masturbation or something, because I do feel like men need that release, and that release is either gonna come out some way, somehow, whether it be in the goddamn wet dream or something like that. Your shit go burst. You have to get that shit out.
Can y'all help me understand how not having sex helps me learn about you more as a person? Because
it's not for you, it's helping the person grow. That's the point I'm making.
How does it enrich the relationship?
Because if I'm growing and I'm being my best self, once I bring my best self to the relationship, we can grow.
But
we can be the best that we need to be.
How does it help you?
Yeah, why?
It's helping me because it's taking the distraction off of this physical connection. It's taking the need off of this physical, sexual relationship.
Why wouldn't that help both parties involved?
Because
I'm not saying that it doesn't help both parties, but it directly helps the main party who is abstaining from sex. And when you do it together, it indirectly helps your other person, even though they may not feel it right off or anything like that. But if we just take sex out the equation and I could really be my best self at this moment, you know what I'm saying, we can go somewhere.
I want to agree that this is like all right, but at the same time it's just like I think I only want to agree if sex was an issue to begin with. Like, if we were having problems with sex and we kind of need to slow down on sex and abstaining from sex seems like a good solution, then yeah. But if I'm in a relationship and we're about to get married and there's no problem with our sex life, it's not getting in the way of anything, like, you need to go on a spiritual journey. I understand the spiritual journey, but I'm not understanding how abstaining from sex, if it's not a problem with our relationship, and I gotta express this to my fiance.
I also don't understand.
Like,
it's a self-spiritual
why?
thing.
Yeah, but like at the same time, I only understand the request if sex is an issue with our relationship.
Yeah,
or with you
I think,
personally.
But
Yes.
see, I don't think.
And so if I'm to agree to this, like, I have to agree that I'm an issue and that you're needing a break from that.
Me
Or-
personally, I'm not having sex if I'm not. If I'm not having sex, I'm not gonna try to get in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because that doesn't make any sense. But
so you
if
wouldn't even make the request.
I wouldn't make the request. But if I was with my partner or if I was dating somebody, then I would like to be abstinent. You know what I'm saying? So I could see myself or see why that would make sense or how I would appreciate that just based
Excuse
off
me?
us abstinent. Did I say that wrong?
You would want to be abstinent when you have a partner?
When I'm meeting somebody,
When
first
you're
dating
meeting someone.
Yeah, and then as we start to take things more seriously,
That's when you break your abstain.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So you don't give it up on the first date?
No, man, you're not
Not no
supposed
more.
to do that. Not no more. I'm saying,
I was
man.
about to say, it's
No,
like,
I mean, you know what I'm saying? You got to catch me on the right
I think,
time,
you
like-
know,
No.
like, that's the thing. It's just like having those rules just limits so much. It's just like, shit, if it feels good, just it feels right, this person, like, yeah, I'll give it up to you. Like, fuck it.
Right.
First
but I mean, yeah.
And that's how we
The
get
one you're
AIDS.
giving up
Vibes
to on the
was
first
good.
date is not the one that you trying to, like, I guess you
I disagree.
Depending on what the mood is. Depending on what the mood is.
I actually think, for me, if whether you give it up on the first night or not never determines if I want to be with you long term. Never. It's really how you are. And if you're like a
And how the
confident
date
woman,
went. Yeah, how the date went, who you are, how I'm feeling at the moment, like, yeah, like, are we gonna fuck on the first date or not? Is determined by a lot. It's not. I'm not gonna predetermine it
But
beforehand.
it may not, but I guarantee you the one that you didn't fuck on the first date will stand out in your mind a lot more than the one that you did not.
I would guarantee the opposite. I mean, I'm not going to guarantee the opposite, but I don't think that's true.
I don't think it's
I don't think
guaranteed. Yeah, like, it's not the opposite, but like, if I wanted to fuck and I didn't because of my rule, I guarantee you I'm gonna think about it. But if I didn't have a rule and I happen to fuck, and then later on I regretted it, I'm gonna regret it. But that's a fun story. That's a funny story at this point. Like, we're done and over with this shit. But I'd rather have done it and regretted it than not done it and think about it for the rest of my life, I guess. No, I don't know. It can go both ways.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on a lot. You gotta think about a lot of different things. You can't just like limit it to a rule. Like, I'm not gonna do this because of this every time.
I think it depends on the date, man. Honestly, like, the date means more than the sex. In my opinion, on how serious we gonna take each other. I've never had like a terrible date and then great sex and was like, maybe this will work with this person. You know what I mean? But if the date is great and then the sex is just cool,
Damn it! Which one is it?
Here you go, pressing all the buttons.
Because it's raining cold, hard facts up in here.
That's the only one you needed, huh?
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, man, the date is way more important than the sex, if you ask me.
The date.
The date.
Yes,
It doesn't matter
that
if you
tells
give
you
it
so
up or
much
not.
more.
Is there chemistry? Do I like you? Do I respect you? Do I find you interesting? Shit like that.
Which makes me like question even more about the celibacy before marriage. It's just like
that's my whole point.
Yeah, like
sex is a part of life.
We're like
we old as hell.
It's like saying it's like we could have the best dessert of our life, but we're gonna make it mid just because.
Okay, so you pretty much saying that you don't believe that you need to be to remove sex from the equation in order to build that a good foundation with your future partner.
I'm saying I don't understand it. I'm not saying if it's right or wrong, good or bad. I don't understand how us not having sex is going to enrich you personally and how it's going to help the relationship. I get how it may force us to like get to know each other in other ways.
But we could do that and still fuck.
And that's the understanding. Oh, so that's how you feel about it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
We can still interact in every other way that you can when you remove, still fuck.
But when you remove that from the equation, you come up with other creative ways.
If that's the case, then
get to know and to connect.
If that's the case, then your relationship's already built on sex, and you shouldn't be getting married in the first place.
If your relationship is built on sex, then maybe you should abstain. Not even abstain, but moderation. I would say practice moderation than abstination.
Abstinence.
Yeah.
Abstination.
I would say, and once again, in my experience, just moving in with my girl, I've gotten to know her a lot deeper. Just because we live together now, or we just spend so much time together now.
Right. And y'all said never remove sex from the equation.
No, sex has not been removed at all.
Right.
Boy, that shit get deep.
Yeah, but you can't do it. You cannot do that stuff and still stay with your partner. Like, you can't do that. I believe that would be physically impossible.
Why?
To really save or have a relationship and not have sex as a part of a normal routine when you stand with your partner.
I would make the argument that's probably negative for your relationship.
Yeah, because I think the moment when you're like,
nigga, we're friends now.
When you're like not fucking,
we homies.
When you're not fucking, at that point you're just like,
you're a bro.
That's it. We just friends.
Roommates.
That's what I'm saying.
We bros.
That's what I'm saying. A relationship could not survive that.
Like you're inviting.
We roommates.
You're creating. You're simulating the situation of. If we were in constant argument, we probably wouldn't be fucking. So we're just not fucking, and also we just happen to not be arguing. So we're just pretending that we have had the arguments without being angry and not fucking. Like, what happened? Why are we not fucking?
You had arguments for the makeup sex.
Wait, I do want to say though, I don't think you should take it personal. Like, you shouldn't think it's a problem with us or our sex life. Because to Ace's point, I think a lot of times people do it because of personal reasons. I don't agree, but people say it's my relationship with sex is yada, yada, yada. And so I want to do this. It's not because of anything with us. It's just me type shit.
Which brings me back to, like, how long we're doing this for. Because, like, we're engaged. We should have a date of, like, when we're thinking of getting married. Like, I'm not trying to be engaged with you to be engaged with you. I'm engaged with you with the idea of getting married to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, like, if I'm doing this, we obviously have a date set in mind. And I'm... To John's point, I hope you're not doing this to rush that date. But at the same time, I think we already would have had a date.
Yeah, I think that would be kind of cute. Like, I would like that if, like, the day after I propose, we've already set a date. It's like 2 years from now.
I think it'd be cute.
Let's see if we cannot have sex with each other until we get married. And
but I'm tempting you the whole time.
For 2
I
think.
I'm gonna be.
That is a long time.
Yes, it is.
That's a long time.
It is. That's exactly
but
why.
If that's the date that y'all choose,
I am the devil in this relationship.
It would have to be at the max, maybe a year.
I'm a temptress.
Whatever date y'all choose, you just don't have sex with each other till then, till y'all get married. I think that'd be a cool thing.
I am a harlot.
I mean, I think you're joking, but I also think you're serious. And I'm curious, like, is that really good?
I think it'd be a cool thing to do.
No, I'm talking about him being a tempter.
Yeah, no. Like, if you want this, you better be okay with me. Just like, baby, I'm horny.
So If she give in,
like, yeah, if she give in,
you give in?
No, I'm giving her a difficult ass time.
Oh,
you want me?
This was your idea.
What we gonna do about it?
Okay.
I'm gonna just put it on the table. What we gonna do about it? And then when she going for it, nah, hey, you said nah. You said nah. You said nah.
My God. You would give in.
She's
eventually.
gonna have to give in. Like,
Okay.
I'm gonna keep doing it
I
until.
think you gonna give in first, Los.
Yeah, if you tempt her.
No. If I agree to this,
And
you don't know me.
She's gonna feel a whole type of way for giving in especially.
I'm
if
doing
she's
this until she starts seducing me.
for special. If she's doing this for spiritual reasons, if she doing this and she feel like you the one that is causing this divide between her and her spiritual
She gonna get tired of
relationship,
it.
she's gonna feel a type of way.
Yeah, she gonna get tired of it.
That's facts.
She gonna get tired of it.
No, I mean, I think that'll be.
That's
real
when I turn
cute,
it up to 11.
I would like that.
I don't like this idea at all. And the funny thing is, my girl is.
You wouldn't be a tempter?
Nah, because I would fall. I would fold. I'm folding easy. As soon as you touch me, I'm folding. So.
But at that point, you win. That's the thing. It's like.
No, I'm wearing a chastity belt and all that.
Would y'all ever wear a chastity belt, for real?
I don't even know how that works. Like you need a lock to unlock your
like
drawers.
Scary Movie,
Yeah.
bro. You ain't never seen Scary Movie?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Like,
But hell no,
she the
that's
only one who
stupid.
got a lock to your dick.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
Wait.
stupid.
What if it's just like a chastity belt, but like it's not exactly chastity for everything. It's just chastity like you only fuck when she wants to fuck.
Nah, I don't like that. That sounds like some cuck shit.
Some cook shit. You gonna make that shit catch on, huh?
I mean, that's a real word.
I don't think that's some cuck shit, but like I see what you mean.
I don't like that shit.
It's just that is beta male energy.
I don't know about that one.
You not wearing a chastity belt, Ace?
Nah.
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 You gotta fuck when you wanna fuck.
Nigga, I gotta use the bathroom when I gotta use the bathroom. I'm not gonna be going to go find you to unlock my shit so I could use it.
I ain't even thought that far into it.
Have y'all ever dated anyone that was celibate or abstinent? Or have y'all ever given up sex for a time for your personal growth?
I go through phases where I choose to be celibate,
Yeah.
but I haven't had that while I was in a relationship.
Oh, hey, you remember your notebook of rules for early dating? Can I share? I don't know all of them, but I remember one in particular where you said you're not gonna fuck until I think you said 2 dates in. Was that one
I
of
don't
them?
remember.
Oh man!
But the book is definitely upstairs somewhere.
You had like a book of rules. He's like, man, I gotta do better about this dating shit. So I'm about to come up with some checkpoints for myself.
2 days.
No, I respected it. I'm laughing, but I respected the fuck out of that because me and you was talking about it. Like, yeah, man, we out here, we just be following our whims and shit.
Just fucking wilding out here.
Hell yeah!
So thankful nothing ever caught me. Goddamn.
You know what? Obviously it worked. So
You two during your formative years definitely seemed like y'all had y'all fun.
Definitely.
I loved hanging with Ace because I never would have expected Ace. How do I say this?
To be
You
such
say
a
you're
player.
not a womanizer, but yeah, let's say that.
But she a player.
Ace liked the game.
Ace
liked the
she
chase,
know the
and
game
Ace
and
is a
she play it.
romancer.
That's lies. That's lies.
That's lies in front of the camera.
The politically
That's
correct
lies.
way is we're both hopeless romantics,
Get it, honey.
and so we connected on that. But I'll be like, yeah, man, I like how you hopelessly romance. I do that shit too. I'm the same way, bro.
Oh.
I was out here really trying to love the hoes, and that was the problem.
Yeah, I hear you.
Turned me into the hoe.
I think it's the willingness to love that turned into the wholeness.
But how would that really work though? I mean, like going at least for like a year, you would really have to be having some self gratification for real. Because, I mean, do you think that like our scrotums fill up with baby juices and we have to let them out?
I don't know.
Like that might increase your if you haven't released in a while, it might increase. Like
blue
you
balls?
said, not even blue balls, but it's like you said. You have pre-nut or post-nut clarity, right?
Mm-hmm.
So without post-nut clarity, that means your balls is probably full of nut and cum, and if you don't let it out, you out here making dumb decisions and stuff like
I mean, you don't think
Pre-nut deliriousness?
Pre-nut delirium.
Exactly.
you don't think like I mean I equated somewhat to like
No, that's definitely the
Like-
pod name.
drug
Pre-nut
the
delirium.
Lulus or the nuts or something like that. I don't know.
Prenuptials.
Prenuptial delusion. No, but kind of like equating it to drugs was just like potentially, if you don't nut for a long time, obviously you're gonna have withdrawal symptoms.
Withdrawals.
Yeah, it's where you just feel like you got a nut, and that's where like you start feeling blue balls, or like
Right.
I do have pre-nut delulu because I haven't nut in a while. But if you get past those withdrawal symptoms, you don't think you just start stabilizing and then just like start being able to live.
I do.
Ooh,
That's what I was
that
gonna
was
say.
deep. That's good.
I think abstainers' goal is to get to the point where sex doesn't move them.
Drive them. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they basically try to be asexual.
Yeah, no, but that's I think a very good self-control. That's like aspirational. That's where I would like to be. You know what I'm saying? To where I'm not giving in to
Not me.
the physical
Sex
to
addicts unite.
the human nature craving.
I'm a sexual being.
You
Like-
also in a whole ass relationship though. Jun single as hell.
I was this way before and after I became committed.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
I'm a sexual being, bro. I like to give sex and I like to receive sex. I like to be wanted and to want. I like all that. You know what I'm saying?
At the same
a part of me.
time, I feel like
Mingo.
it's a difference because as a male, you are a giver versus being a woman as a receiver. She can't just walk around here getting all the dick that she want. I mean, she could, but then y'all gonna call her all types of hoes, all types of this, all type of that. Y'all never gonna take her serious and respect her as the queen that she still is despite that.
I could argue, but I don't want to argue. You said I was being argumentative, so good vibes only.
I'm just saying, like,
But
if she getting dick like that, that might be.
she's obviously a low value. No, I'm just playing.
No. No, that's one way to think about it. Like, one way to
If
think about
niggas
it.
getting pussy like that, they obviously low value ass niggas.
Yeah.
Don't fuck
we
them
not
niggas.
going there. We not going there.
No, I think like the.
Which is more valuable, the key that opens every door or the door?
I can't hear. Why is y'all like this?
I'm sorry, Los. I was just talking shit.
No, I think it applies to both sides where it's just like person giving it up probably has a broken filter. They can't really like tell what good pussy or good dick is.
Oh, not the broken filter.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what it is. You giving it up because you think like, oh, this person's good enough for my dick, for my pussy.
In all honesty, I think we probably do need to recognize hoe shit in both genders. Like, it could be due to some like something personal. You know what I mean? Either lacking or missing or something that they're chasing or a trauma or they don't understand. Like, and it's not just women. People, like you said, women get a harsh rap for it, but
I think the reason they get a
Everybody-
harsh rap for it is just more so because of like, I think the typical level of difficulty between men and women to try to get some in general. Like, for men, it's submission. For women, it's just like, no, until, yeah, I finally agreed to whatever has been thrown at me. Like, I'm talking on some typical shit, you know? I'm not talking about, like, literally every woman has, like, someone at their feet at all times.
You get a dick. You get a dick.
Like, it's not like that all the time.
I actually heard
But-
for a lot of women, it's not like that at all. Like, a lot of women don't just be getting offers thrown at them. Like, as easy as everyone says.
But
that's what I hear.
But they have options typically. It's not as the options aren't as available for men in general. I'm just talking generalities. You know.
You know one thing that Green said to me before? women have a lot of options when it comes to sex, not necessarily relationships. Men have a lot of options when it comes to relationships and not necessarily sex.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I
I
agree with that shit.
That nigga deep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shout out to Grizo.
Yeah, shout out to Grizzle. That nigga get to it. Because with women, like, they could always just shoot their shot and probably shoot 80% plus. But that's just for dick.
And I think that, I guess, to
it's
bring
literally just for dick.
yeah, to bring it back to what the point was, it's just like, I think that's why they get the name calling for it. It's just like, I mean, because it seems easier. So it's just like, that sounds more hoish. I'm not saying it's right.
Everybody address your hoish ways.
For sure. Yeah, no, because, like...
Male and female.
Like, that, like, because one way of thinking about it is just like, yeah, that's hoish, but, like, a different guy would probably think, that's some alpha bitch shit. She knows the dick that she wants, and she's getting that dick. Like, she's not going for every dick that's presented to her.
I respect that shit.
Yeah, she's going, like, if let me check out her resume. Oh, shit. She's been with this type of nigga, this type of nigga, this type of nigga. And
Where is the culture questions?
I meant to... this whole week, I was like, I have a long list of black culture questions, and I meant to send it to each of y'all individually, because I didn't want to put it in the group chat. Oh, okay. I got one that I can remember off the top of my head.
Separate group chat for me?
No, we didn't, but I was going to start it for this.
Have blacks only group chats?
For the niggas, the real niggas.
For the niggas.
Okay. This might be an easy one.
But wait, let me finish my thought, because y'all be fucking me up all the time.
Hell yeah.
But, like, anyway, since the floodgates open, she's been with this type of nigga, this type of nigga, and this type of nigga, and I'm in that echelon of niggas. Yeah.
I don't have enough.
You fucking for her or them?
Huh?
You fucking for her or them?
For me, because, like now I have her in my resume.
I know. There's a lot to unpack there. Let's get to this black culture question. Actually, where we at on time?
59, almost at an hour.
So let's end on this. You get the last word. End with ignorance. All right. Are we all familiar with the line, the famous Lil Wayne quote, nigga had to cancel that bitch like Nino?
Yeah.
Are we all familiar with what movie that comes from? Starting with Los.
I think it's only...
Are you guys not familiar? Oh, shit. This black
line,
film is from the song I'm Single.
It's
And I'm
probably
single.
older than me.
And I'm single.
But I didn't know it came
Nigga
from
had to cancel that. Like, bitch like Nino Brown. Yeah. That bitch is cancel that. Come on, guys.
No, friend.
Wesley Snipes?
Friend, we don't know.
I'll give you
We
a bunch of
don't know.
clues.
We don't know, friend. We don't know. We never seen it.
See, this is
friend.
why you guys need to have that
Don't
black
take
only
our black
chat,
card.
because, like I'm saying, it's like I'm tired of these black culture questions where only one black person knows this.
Whatever.
Like-
So wait. Okay.
Like, how am I supposed to know it if the majority of y'all don't know it?
I got a question.
Go ahead.
All right. This is a good black culture. You better know it, because if you don't,
Somebody answer my question in there.
you get in.
You
Of
never
course
asked the
somebody's
question.
gonna
You
know.
said,
You
do
Yes,
we
he
know?
did.
What movie is that
What
from?
movie is he
Name-
referencing?
Name.
Oh, I could have just named Nino Brown.
That's not the name of the movie.
Damn.
I'm
Name.
glad you know that's a character in the movie, though.
Okay. Name the lineup of the spades in the highest to lowest order.
Lineup of spades, highest to
How
lowest.
black people play, yeah. The four highest spades.
Spades, clubs, diamonds,
Oh,
hearts.
hell no.
You said from
I was gonna say,
highest
Take
to
a
lowest?
shot. Take
I was
a
going to
shot.
say, it really depends on his follow-up question. That's going to tell me
You said
everything I
highest-
need to know.
Highest to lowest? Or lowest to highest?
Highest to lowest.
So the
The
high,
highest spades. What's the highest spades?
highest spades
Los.
is the
Ask him.
ace.
Oh,
Oh, no, it's the two.
Los, ask him how he playing. Ask him how he playing.
No,
Just see what he
fuck
say.
that.
Just see what he
No,
say.
no,
Just see what he say.
No. The way that black people play, bro. Most black people play. Come on, this way, bro.
I don't believe
it's either
that.
twos high or ace high. So I mean, the most that I
He
played.
lost his black card, bro. I can't, bro.
What's the answer? Because
You don't know the answer.
Because you can play jokers. You can play jokers.
Joker, deuce. Come on, bro.
All right.
Come on, bro. You lost it, Lo.
All right, check it. Last time I played
fired
Spades.
up over this.
Because we actually got a way to take his nigga card.
Yeah, finally. Took y'all 3 seasons. But check it. Last time I played Spades was in jail and we didn't have any jokers, so we played ace, deuce, all right?
Damn. I hate that I want to give him his black card back.
That's what we had, all right? That's what we had.
Oh, man. You need 10 lashes, bro.
I mean, if that's how you feel.
Honestly, I just like to say in closing, that's kind of my whole point with the black culture questions. Like, just like we try to gatekeep, nigga. This black culture it's just culture, friend.
That's why
it's American.
That's why I love this section, because it's just like, oh, this is fun. It's funny.
So, did we learn anything today?
All I'm gonna say is if Los ever say it in the wrong way on the pod, then we're gonna have some issues for real, America. But, for the most part, we are conscientious of how he uses this.
Have I ever said it in a way to make it feel
No,
like
you
a
always just
derogatory
talking
way?
about this nigga and that nigga.
Yeah.
So
No, but Hispanics think they black people anyway, so.
Did y'all see the close?
I mean, I'll give
clip
you.
I put up.
I'll give you guys the Edgar card.
Man, I'm gonna show it to y'all after we.
That's our Latino hard R.
Lowe's said
What is this?
Lowe's said some shit.
Oh yeah, the last episode.
I don't want to bring it back up.
I don't. No, dog. Cause like
He was wild.
when you said it, it reminded me of like my thoughts afterwards, and I'm just like, God damn, Carlos, what the fuck is wrong with you? like yeah, I was. That's when I replied to you. I was just like, yeah, don't get me drinking that much. I say some pretty fucked up shit sometimes. Like I don't. I think right now.
Racism jumped out.
I think
it wasn't in the real.
I don't think I should have a black card to start this episode with. Let's put it that way.
well, damn.
Okay.
Like considering what I said, I don't think I should have said nigga as much as I said this episode. Oh man.
All right, guys. Stay black. Stay strong.
Wait. I don't want to just end it like that because you did ask a question. Did anyone learn anything? And I think our shot clock, we all learned something. But
I was about to say
clitters
for sure.
Clitters.
I'm using that one tonight. Tonight.
I love it.
That
Let's
baby.
patent it.
Hey, let me stuff your pussy real quick. That's gonna feel clittered in there.
That clitter over here.
Did you say it?
No, he ain't done with it. Like,
Clitter pot pie.
Hey, babe.
Don't be a quitter on the clitter.
Dust off the cobwebs and the clitter in there, cause I'm gonna get in that cooter.
So we have brought up. Did anyone learn anything? Yeah, I think mine is definitely Clitter. I don't know if anyone else had anything else that they wanted to bring
We
up.
got some tips.
Did
Come on,
anybody
bro.
got
some
any
sex tips.
positives?
I think
That's what I'm
we're
talking
changing
about.
that for the did we learn anything?
Did we learn?
I don't have any positives.
Cause I got a positive.
What's your positive? Hey, she mobile out here.
All
Fuck
right.
you, U.S. Auto Sales.
Fuck off.
That's how we were supposed to start the special episode. Positives. My bad, guys.
Gotcha.
Anyone else? Positives, lessons?
Yeah.
Don't all speak at once.
I learned a few things. Yeah. I forgot them already though.
Drunk Los is a racist.
Drunk Los is always wild card. Yeah.
I'm gonna stop joking about that because he's not racist.
Regular Los is a wild card.
No, I think
love
but no, I think
We're all racist.
yeah, we're all racist. Like in some way, shape, or form.
Black people can't be racist.
The most racist black people say that. Make a note. Pay attention when you hear that in the future.
Can't be racist.
Honestly, that phrase sounds racist.
That sounds like some shit a white person would say.
Black people can't be racist.
You doing the intro next season?
You know.
All right, man. Stay black.
Stay black.
Strong.
Stay strong.
You got it?
Oh, wait.
Only the real recognize the real.
They can't bring you down unless they below you, little Timmy Tommy.
Keep your heads up, eyes open, legs closed.
Keep that heater close to you. You never know if they're gonna rob you.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Nice watch. Run it.
Pimps up, hoes down. You know where you want to be. Deuces.
Did you throw the deuces?
Don't try to make it up at the end.
Did you throw the deuces with 3 fingers?
I don't know what I did.
Truces.
I feel like I'm gonna feel like an old head.
We on the last notch anyway.
What?
Gang shit.
107.
Make a gang sign with 2 fingers right now. 2 fingers only.
Stressing my baby out over there.
It makes it an easy target.
Why didn't you want to ask it?
Cause Lo's the only one that can explain it. You just said that.
Right. No, I can't, and I'm not.
That's exactly why.
For it to be a group shot clock.
Jonathan, was that the reason?
Yes, it was. Thank
No,
you, baby.
it wasn't.
I know him.
Well, can he speak for himself?
That and I
Baby.
didn't want to read the question.
Is he capable?
I'm
Yes.
very much.
I agree. That's why I asked him. Nigga. Simmer down.
I'm saying it was evident.
Nah, I think he was hesitant before that.
I don't know about that one.
We need more content. Everything is content. Everything is content. You could have had that as pod beef between me and John.
Why you keep throwing my cord off the table?
Why I keep being over here? Keeps
It's not all the way in your space, but the pod thing over there.
yeah, but it keeps leaving imprints.
But you keep pulling it.
Can I tell y'all my favorite thing about this pod?
What?
The fact that I see y'all so often. I really know when each of y'all are in a bad mood now. I swear, I never used to know, but now I know. I'm still working on you, but y'all too. Oh, I see it. I see it.
You think I'm in a bad mood now?
I do.
I'm not.
I don't believe it.
I'm okay. I'm tired, but I'm okay.
I love that I'm getting to know y'all so intimately. On levels that I've known y'all forever and I've never known these things about y'all.
Did you also ever walk in on Wiz like naked when he wasn't living
No,
with us?
I cannot say that I did.
I feel like it was you that I was like, we walked into his room. He's like, oh, y'all caught me with my dick out. Like, I didn't see the dick, but like, I remember that instance. I was just like, I don't know what you're talking about, Wiz, but I guess you was like.
That sounds like him. But nah, I don't remember.
Damn, I wish I remember who I walked in with. But yeah, it was just, I remember it was me and someone else walking into Wiz's room at the time. And I was just like, oh, damn.
What's
y'all caught me with my dick out.
What's buddy name? Like, right? Who stayed with y'all? With your brothers?
Ricardo?
Yes. Was it him?
Nah. This was when I was living at Deckner. And I can only think it was either TZ. It might have been. Nah, it wasn't Fly. Whoa.
Yeah, it probably was me. I just don't remember.
Yeah.
When you said it, like
It might have been Cello
I
too.
could hear him saying it and see it. So maybe it was me, but
It might have been Cello too, because there was one time when like Cello just knocked back my window. I got so fucking scared. I was like, the fuck is going on? I get no notification that he was coming over.
crazy times.
Good times.
I look forward to moving back in that house.
Hey guys, I have a shot clock for y'all.
Give me the key.
Whistle.